Hi, I am Biju Dharmapalan and you're watching Science Time, a show that brings you the exciting developments from the world of science and technology. Let's first look at the main news that makes waves this week. President Murmu inaugurates HAL's new facility to build cryogenic engines for ISRO rockets. New island pops up in Pacific after underwater volcano erupts. China's Mars rover finds hints of catastrophic floods. Now let's see the news in detail. President Draupadi Murmu inaugurated the integrated cryogenic engine manufacturing facility in Bangalore. The facility under the Hindustan Aeronautics Limited will cater to the entire rocket engine manufacturing under one roof for the Indian Space Research Organization. The engine manufacturing unit is set to boost ISRO's capabilities in developing and building cryogenic engines for its rockets as it pushes the envelope with several new missions beyond Earth's orbit. It's a historic moment not only for HAL and ISRO but also for the whole country to have a state of art facility to manufacture cryogenic and semi cryogenic engines, President Murmu said during the inaugural ceremony. Built in an area of 4,500 square meters, this facility houses 70 high-tech equipment testing facilities for manufacturing cryogenic and semi-cryogenic engines. These engines will be used by ISRO in its launch vehicle to propel satellites and humans into space in the near future. The facility has been developed under an MOU which was signed between HAL and ISRO in 2013 to establish the manufacturing plant of cryogenic engine modules at HAL's aerospace division. Now let's move to story number 2. Recently, a new seafloor ridge that stretches from New Zealand to Tonga shook again. This time, another underwater volcano was brimming for eruption and exploded, throwing lava and gas into the air. 11 hours after the eruption, a new island stood above the surface of water. The operational land imager 2 on the Landsat 9 satellite has picked up this eruption and the new island, which now sits above the surface of water. The new island and the eruption came months after the massive explosion of Hungatonga Hungahapai volcano that shot up ash and gases nearly 128,000 feet in the air, lasting for about 10 minutes. The satellite captured this new island and volcano spewing gases a few days later as plumes of discolored water circulated nearby. Researchers have estimated that the island is nearly 4,000 square meters or about an acre in size and has an elevation of 10 meters above sea level. According to the statement from NASA's observatory, Home Reef sits within the Tonga Kermadec subduction zone, an area where three tectonic plates are colliding at the fastest converging boundary in the world. The Pacific plate here is sinking beneath two other small plates, yielding one of the Earth's deepest trenches and most active volcanic arcs. Moving to another interesting story, China's Zhurong rover that landed on Mars in 2021 has found evidence of major floods that took place billions of years ago by studying underground layers. The rover with a ground penetrating radar identified two horizontal layers underneath its landing site, Utopia Planitia, in the northern half of the red planet. These are the rover's first results of the radar imager. Liquid water was not found, but each of these layers at depths of 10 to 80 meters had smaller rocks spread over larger ones, according to a recent research published in the prestigious journal Nature. The scientists think that these may be caused by flooding. The older, deeper, and thicker layer that is between 30 and 80 meters underground was probably formed by rapid flooding 3 billion years ago, according to the report published on September 27, 2022. The upper layer could have been created by another flood some 1.6 billion years ago when there was lots of glacial activity. Previous Mars exploration missions also indicated that there was once water on the planet's surface as well as massive floods. but some of the indicators may have also been caused by lava flow, and radar data is not enough to discern if the underground materials were sediments or volcanic remnants. The rover is China's first mission to Mars, and more results are expected to emerge according to the report. With this, we come to the end of this edition of Science Time. We will be back with more exciting stories from the world of science next week. Stay tuned to India Science. Keep sending your feedback and suggestions through email. Our email ID is indiascience@vigyanprasad.gov.in. Namaskar.